Greetings everyone, and Grid here with another Red Alert 3 replay. So on the north side as the Yellow Soviets, we have Dankal. So on the south side as the Empire player, we have Fordell. Why did he... Was that a misclick? He unpacked his MCV by a small amount. No dojo course as well. This replay, I think, is from 2012, so it's a bit earlier. So, and we got a triple refinery opener. So we've got a heavy refinery opener up north. We've got the Soviet players going for refinery barracks. Welcome to people who have joined, or now one person has joined on in. Bears coming in for a nice scatter route. Won't see any Mecha Bay Core. It does cancel those wall segments. Conscripts pushing the way forward. We got the bear here to support as well. Bear's coming over here. Nice eco play out by the Empire play. No dojo whatsoever. Mecha Bay Core has been deployed. One power generator as well. Just need a bit of extra power. He may be set into low power mode. It must be really close to low power because with 3 refineries, 1 power generator may have one Mecha Bay Core. That's cutting pretty close on power. But you got a single flak trooper. Does have 1 mag mine thrown, I believe, and does get a nice little gun barrage firing. Could throw out those solid from these wall segments in order to come out and gun down the flak trooper. He needs to stop getting these wall segments, go straight for that refinery. Very nice, getting some good damage in there. You got the 2 bears watching, standing there menacingly. And he's trying to get inside this garrison. He does get gunned down before he gets inside the garrison. Up north, we got the bullfrog. And we got a conscript and another magmine equipped flak trooper. Mecha Tengu will get the kill there on that bear. Will be transforming away. Sickles going to push his way forward. He should be able to hop the high ground onto that harvester. That looks like going to go straight into the refinery line. This wall segment hasn't been walled off. We got tank busters here, 2 Imperial Warrior and a Mecha Tengu. Jumps on top of, trying to jump on top of that tank buster. And the tank buster will not go down, though he is quite wounded. Mecha Tengu is trying to pursue that sickle, and the sickle will go down. Oh, we got some guys right there. Yeah, we got a bullfrog here. The bullfrog is severely wounded. Mag mines are being thrown out by this flak trooper. He does get 1 mag mine onto the wall segment, but this flak trooper inside the garrison will get the some hits there on the ore collector, and of course do have the terror drones in there, and he does manage to clean up the other Imperial Warrior. Looking force firing the destruction of that bridge, and we do got Bonsai Char killing off that last flak trooper. Up north, we've got a nice Mecha Tengu harassment. Up here, we do have the bullfrog getting some good damage, or receiving some good damage there. Hammer tank is pushing his way forward. He does get the kill there on the Mecha Tengu, just transformed to a Jet Tengu. Sudden transport. Is there anything sudden coming out of it? Or nothing? I think. Oh, there's stuff. And the bear actually gets us a perfect roar right there. And does get some kills there. All the infantry dead there. Tsunami tank does get the crush on the bears, however. Over here, Jet Tengu could turn to a Mecha Tengu. And we do have the ore collector seeing quite a bit of fire there. Try to go for honorable discharge. And the ore collector is in the wounded state, does reduce the income. if I remember correctly from, I always forget his name. It's 4 letters. XYCH? No. Yeah, this one's 4 letters long, and it's more what appears to be a random sort of letters. If I remember correctly from this video, going the heavy damage state only reduces income rate by 9-point-something%. So it does do some economic damage, but not a massive amount. I suppose given enough time, it will turn to a massive. Sudden transport has been loaded on up as the MCV is pushing out into the sea. Return to his natural habitat. For the Empire, that is more or less more close to the natural habitat. Molotovs being thrown, not mag mines. Bonsai charge could clean him on up. He's actually elite, not fully heroic, but do got some satellites coming on in. Sudden transport does garrison inside this garrison. And it looks like the ore collector does go down. Looks like some, I'm assuming, basic satellites, seeing how fast it fell. Twin blade roaming around. We do got some leech beams ready to come on out. And I hear some tsunami tanks, looks like hitting this garrison. This garrison will get leeched on down. And we'll net this hammer tank quite a bit of health. Ooh! Terror drone receives 2 tank buster shot. Looks like it's down to half health. Watching on the health bars rather than trying to click on it. Oh! Oh! Sudden transport does fully go down, and the entire garrison of it gets crushed. That's quite a sizable loss there. Jet Tengu's roaming around. Are we going to see a turret push by the Soviet player or some forward barracks? We got the tank busters push his way forward. We'll spot him, and 2 chopper VX now coming on in. And we've got more chopper VXs flying around. Bullfrogs over here. Now would be a great time for the Jet Tengus to transform to get those twin blades, but I guess he does not. The Soviet MCV will go down. One of the chopper VXs does go down, and the terror drone does go down as well. Twin blades and bullfrogs push their way forward. We do got a good number of striker VXs. Best keep him in striker mode so he can ensure that he can engage the twin blades without being fear of any sort of reprisal. Nice terror drone here. That was the wounded one from over here, I believe. And that's going to be a dead ore collector. That could be a dead refinery as well. You got the MCV here, still packed up, taking a bit of a dip in the sea. The ore collector is receiving quite a bit of fire. The Imperial Warrior is still elite here. And the Twin Blade does go down. It does not get into damage state here, but this MCV gets thrown away. So both players' MCVs are down. That's ooh, nice little engagement here with the Chopper VX. It looks like he's mostly focused on this Chopper VX play. Multiple Jet Tengus go down there. Striker VXs need to get on the ground. So do those Jet Tengus. Ooh, he's just losing them all. Twin Blades push the way forward. In the middle, we do have a good number of force here. And here comes the Molotovs. Does get out of the garrison. Looks like there was one tank buster there. Twin Blades can do great be killed. Not great to be killed. Striker VXs get some great kills right there. We do got heroic for both sides, but the Twin Blades won't be able to engage. They may be able to be quick enough to take out that ore collector or put in damage state, but that's about it. The air drone pushes way forward. This refinery has not been recrewed, rebuilt. refinery's been built, but the ore collector hasn't been rebuilt or retrained. Twin blades pushing around the flanks. We do have these forces pushing the way forward. He will need to transfer one of these chopper VXs in order to gauge that terror drone. Though he does have some forces over here. There we go, now he's starting to respawn. Jet Tengu's getting some great damage there onto the ore collector. The ore collector will go down. I do have a single MiG in the air. Oh, and there goes a Jet Tengu. He's got some tsunami tanks that are pushing out to sea, but he can't hit the aircraft. He'll need sea wings for that. If he wants to avoid the bullfrogs as well. Looks like the ore collector is severely wounded. The chopper VXs, at least one of them does go down there. I think the heroic one is sustained a bit of fire as well, seeing it's automatically repairing. Twin blades pushes his way forward. He does have a number of chopper VXs who can turn into striker VXs. He does switch to striker VXs, getting some great damage there. And we do have the tsunami tank hesitating bit damage. 1, 2 of the chopper VXs go down. No 3. And the ore collector does go down as well. These twin blades are just everywhere. At this point, it may be a good idea to pull out defender VXs. Oh, that's a severely wounded ore collector. I'm not sure why he actually went way up north. Maybe trying to destroy this bridge. The bridge is severely wounded. I think it's literally one sneeze away from death. Twin blades, or the bullfrogs do pick up that Jet Tengu. Twin blades all severely wounded. I don't think he has a crusher crane back at home. Actuality, I just realized he doesn't have his MCV. He doesn't even have a war factory. Ooh. Now I somewhat understand the defensive playstyle the Empire play. Without a war factory, like these ground forces, is all he has on ground forces. He has no other reinforcements other than twin blades and MiGs, and up to 4 MiGs. Taking out multiple of the chopper VXs. Tsunami tanks are starting to advance. These hammer tanks are permanent losses, including the bullfrogs are permanent losses as well. These hammer tanks will likely go down. They're being trapped out towards the sea. Does use a nano deflectors there to try to get a bit of health. And looks like the tank busters does not stick around. Does pick up the hammer tank there. Now tsunami tanks can pursue these bullfrogs. But the bullfrogs have to go at sea, and there's no... I suppose if he gets enough Jet Tengus to get enough air escort. But that MiG does go down, but that is replaceable. With the amount of chopper VXs has, it may be a... Yeah, it's streaming out some tsunami tanks out just to pick away at them. He may lose them, but nanoflactors can help out with that. He needs to get that ore collector back on the line. And we've also got some barracks. Does he have a barrack somewhere? No, he does not. Does want this ore collector. Twin blades are starting to push or bullfrogs are pushing out onto land. And all those single twin blades, all he needs. Does sell off that refinery, very nice. And he's going to just leave the ore collector. Deeming that's not worth to take it out. These chopper vehicles trying to push on way forward. And he can actually outrun the bullfrogs. That's actually quite important. This is actually a good tactic. But his opponent is going for quite a kill. He does have a number of striker VXs that do go down. A lot of wounded tin blades here. We do have a single tsunami tank. Losing this war factor means no other production. This could be a base race situation. There's a lot of efficiency on these twin blades. He is being distracted by this tsunami tank, which is actually good for Magenta. But he needs to get these guys on A move forward. He's going to go over the ground. He's going to try to run back at home. Takes out generator there. If he keeps one ore refinery online, he can mass out ore collectors and use the basic guns. So it's not completely out of production at the moment. This tsunami tank just need to aim move towards the base. Fully heroic Striker VX does go down. Tsunami tank is getting some hits there. It's very close to going fully heroic as well. This ore collector or refinery does go down. He needs to protect this one. I wonder how much income he has. He probably does have actually a bit of a float. Personally, I would say this tsunami tank, he needs to take out those bullfrogs. Not really. The Striker VXs need to engage those twin blades, that's for sure. But the tsunami tank could just go, and I suppose if he goes towards the base, he'll just get picked off. Nano Collector is activated and does go down. Honestly, what would you do in this situation? He has 3 Striker VXs. He needs to keep a land assault, naval assault for this one. These two of these tin blades are severely wounded. Not sure actually went down right there. If there are 3 heroic twin blades, I think that's enough to take out the Striker VXs. And they do have higher, and there's more of them, so have higher damage output when engaging the buildings as well. I think the Soviet player will win out this game. That he's trying to push his way forward. One of the Striker VXs go down. The other one, the heroic one, goes down, and that's game. Yep, good game by both players. Redfire, I think he largely threw it away. He lost his MCV when he really should not have. Yeah, he just threw away the game, I would say.